all four of you guys, what did it feel like to play for Ohio State tonight, to make your debut at Valley City Arena?
It felt great. All this hard work we put in the offseason and stuff like that, pushing each other. I think this group's special because we're so close. But overall, it just felt good to be on the court with my team and compete against other people and stuff like that, and just have high energy and stuff like that. So it was really fun to get back on the court with those guys and, be able to compete against those guys.
It felt like a dream come true. I grew up being a Buckeye fan, and to be here felt surreal. Just got glad to play with my brothers. Like he said, it's a special group, and glad we got to play together. Play well.
Just stepping on the college basketball court, it felt amazing. I mean, it was a little nerve-wracking and everything, but after that, I just noticed this is like my first time playing with like everybody, like for real in our uniform. Usually we practice together, practice against each other, but we stepped out on the court and all played together, and that was a dream come true.
Like my teammates say, like, that's a great feeling. Like, I've been waiting for this moment, like, for a long time. And wear Ohio State jersey, like, that thing just turned me up. Like, I was waiting for this moment.
DJ, what was your favorite dunk?
It had to be to my boy EJ, the lob from EJ, just because, he knew. I told him to throw it up, and I don't even think he saw me, but me and him, just like I said, it's such a close group. He knows how I play and stuff like that, and it was a good connection there, good pass by my boy, so I'd probably say a lot.
So, and EJ, you guys played a little bit together, sort of in the front court when Caleb was off the floor. Just for the two of you, why do you think you play well together? I know you don't know how often that's going to happen in the season, but just what you've been through in practice and today, why do you think you fit each other in the front court together?
I just feel like that's a versatile group, defensively and offensively. Just being able to get the board, push it, being able to score at all three levels and defend at all three levels is very important. So whenever we're playing together, I feel comfortable when I'm on the court.
Yeah, I just feel like what he said, basically it's kind of hard to guard, because we both can space out the floor and shoot jump shots, but if we don't, we can also post up, and me and Zoe are pretty good passers, so we see our teammates open all the time. So.
DJ, there was the spurt there in the second half where you guys kind of pulled away. It seemed like you and Caleb kind of had a good thing going, a little two-man game maybe. Just what's it been like practicing with him, and I don't know, how do you feel like you play with him right now?
No, yeah, Caleb's a special player, and I don't want to take too much of that just because, it's easy to get Caleb's ball and he does his thing, but I think we've had a really good connection, and he works hard to get open, and, I kind of just do the easy thing, get him the ball, but definitely have a good connection there, have a good relationship. He's kind of a big brother to me, teaches me a lot of things on and off the court, and I think we're really good at communicating with each other, what we see on the court and stuff like that, go about it in the game. And we gel with each other very well, so I'm excited to keep playing with him and see what happens.
For any of you guys, just how different did this feel? You've been practicing, doing stuff all summer, just to finally play a basketball game. I know it's still an exhibition, but to play it against another team, how different did it feel than just practice each day?
CJ Walker kept bringing it up about how he hasn't played in 584 days. And it just felt really like it was awesome because we worked out together all summer, and in open gyms we played against each other. But us all getting in the same jersey and playing as a unit, it just felt amazing as like us playing as brothers. So
yeah. Just the chemistry between the four of you coming in as a class, where is that now, and where do you think the ceiling can go for this class?
Oh, I think we're very close. Not just us four, just the family environment and us four coming in, being so close, and then sophomores, juniors like Justin, D-Wiz, Dre, just welcoming us with open arms and just making us feel a part of their family.
Did any of you guys have like that extreme of a countdown to CJ, or was it just CJ? Was the only one that was that extreme as far as?
We were all excited. We were all very excited, but see, it was different for CJ because he had to sit and watch all the home games last year, so he was just ecstatic. But he wasn't really sure, but today we saw like him be really excited. So yeah.
And DJ, for you, how's that relationship with CJ kind of go? Did you guys have some time out there on the court together with two point guards?
No, yeah, it's fun practicing and working with CJ just because he's a very competitive guy as I am. But I think, he's an easy player to play with. He does all the right things. He's very, fundamental with his play, and he makes the game easy for me. I mean, he makes good plays and stuff like that, and is also a very good leader. So, we got a lot of leaders on this team, and as a young guy, I think it's my role just to listen and learn my role amongst this team and excel in that role.
DJ mentioned that pass you threw to him. What did you see on that play? How was it running in transition with these guys?
Well, I remember me and DJ were playing open gym one time, and I didn't throw him the lob, and he was like, "You could throw it to me," and I was like, "All right, I got you next time." And that was a perfect situation. He tipped the pass, I got it. Dribble, I saw him out the corner of my eye, just put a little finger up, so I just threw it, and I knew he was gonna get it because DJ can jump kind of well, I guess.
And EJ, we've heard about how you've been working on your conditioning, trying to get into better shape. How did you feel out there today, running around?
When I first stepped on the court, I felt good, and I felt like really, really excited, and it's kind of nerve-wracking stepping on the court. But after a while, I just felt like more settled in. I felt like my conditioning felt pretty well. So.
For Ibrahima, it took you a half to get in the game, but when you did, I think you made your presence felt pretty good. Do you feel if this team needs you to beat Caleb's backup and play meaningful minutes that you're ready for that type of a challenge? I know you're getting better every day. Just what's your thought about if this team goes to you at the 5, if you can handle that workload, I guess?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I'm gonna do everything like my team need me to do. So yeah, I was just like on the bench, watching the game, learning behind Caleb. So whatever my team need me, I'm gonna step up and do whatever they need me to do.
Yeah. And for Alonzo, I understand, as I recall in your distant past, talking about your dad. Did he play at Cincinnati? Is that right?
Yeah, he did.
So what is this game, next week? I'm sure there's been a lot of talk about it, not necessarily about playing, the Cincinnati team that's coming up here, just the rivalry and all that. Is he excited about your making your official college debut against his alma mater, or what's he say?
Yeah, he's really excited about the rivalry. I am also. I just want to go out there and kill him, really. That's straight to it. He's rooting for us. He's rooting for the Buckeyes, and I'm excited.
Yeah, for DJ and EJ, just to play on national television, your college debut next week in a rivalry game, Cincinnati and Ohio State. Just what do you guys think that's going to be like next Wednesday here?
It's going to be a big game. Season opener, 2 very good, talented teams facing off in a really good environment. So, I mean, it's going to be fun. But I think us 4 as a group are going to have to play very mature. Like I said, it's a very good team coming in, and we got to, play mature and play with control. So, it's going to test us at points, but I think we've worked for this, and I think we're ready. So I'm looking forward to it.
And I feel like all 4 of us is like, this is going to be an eye-opener. I mean, this is going to be the first game where it's going to be a packed house. All 4 of us need to we'll have to calm ourselves down, because I know personally, like, I would have to calm down if I see all the fans in the stand. But I feel like this is going to be a big game, and it's going to be a great experience for all of us.
DJ, you were talking about finding Caleb and your chemistry with him. Where do you think that he likes to get the ball? How do you develop that chemistry with understanding where you like the ball, understanding where he likes the ball?
Yeah, for K, he's so much stronger than most post guys. So he's really good at using his body and controlling the paint. So really, it's tough, just because one thing I've learned since I've been playing here is there's a lot of hands and gaps and stuff with deflections and stuff like that. So sometimes it is tough getting him the ball, but usually I'll toss it, just up over the defense. A lot of pass fakes and stuff like that to get him the ball. But I mean, it's really tough, just because he's able to pop out now. He's a really good passer. He can dribble. So like I said, he makes the game a little easier for me, and definitely spaces out the floor for us this year.
And then what's been Coach Holtman's directive to you with when he wants you to push in transition? So I know that's something that he's mentioned specifically with you.
Yeah, every time, really. Every time I get the ball, I'm gonna push it, just because I know that that's one of my strengths, and I know like tonight, sometimes defense wasn't set and stuff like that, and I know we can get easy buckets like that. So every time I do get the ball in a position to push it, I'm gonna do that, and hopefully I can, clean things up in the half court and be able to control the offense a little better.
And then just one for EJ. You guys have been enrolled here for now months and committed for even more months. And I know that Coach Holman has talked about this being a young team for him, youngest that he's coached. So the four of you guys coming in is, I think, his highest ranked recruiting class yet. Like, how ready do you feel like you have to be for this season, the four of you?
It's high expectations for all of us, and Coach said we could be a really great team if we all buy in and just learn off the older guys. But I feel like us being committed to the school for so long and us being here for some months, I really feel like we built that connection and we have that brotherhood with the school now. So it's more than us four freshmen, and it's more than the whole team. It's about the name on the front of our jersey. So
Last one, Adam. For EJ and DJ, you guys both missed some time in the preseason. Coach Holman said you missed the beginning, and DJ, you had the ankle against Louisville. What has the preseason been like for you guys as far as dealing with some injuries and trying to make sure you're ready to start the season?
all right, I mean, it's just getting injured in the preseason. It's like you really have to stay good-minded and not try to rush anything. If you try to rush anything, it's not going to be as well as when you come back. So I feel like we just had to keep mentally learning things while we were on the sideline watching, and I feel like that was a big key, just watching on the sideline and trying to learn things from the older guys.
As far as my part, I think we have a lot of good training staff. They did a good job of, getting us back on the court fast and healthy and stuff like that. But I think, it's hard. You're going to have bumps and bruises every practice, and you'll have, 3-hour practices every day, and you're going to have to play through some of those bumps and bruises and stuff. But I think one thing that I've learned is just, becoming smarter with my body and knowing that this is a long season. I play a lot more games than I did in high school, and, putting focus into that recovery part of the game and really taking that in deep. And, hopefully that will, show out later here in the season.
Thanks, guys.